bedroom and the family bathroom. Well, come in here. You do get quite a big room. This is a good
Lovely.
Spot. It's nice, isn't it? You know,
yeah. Admiring the view somewhat.
Well, you're not overlooked, which is great.
It's lovely.
Which is really, really nice. All right, so how are we doing out of 10 then?
Pretty good, actually.
I'm quite I think I'm sort of 7-ish.
I think 7 or 8.
7 or 8? 8?
Possibly an 8. I haven't seen outside yet, though.
Okay, well, let's go out there and finish off.
Why should you
and then we'll discuss how much it's going to cost. Well, there's no denying this house has masses of interior space, but the outside could be a bit of a compromise. There's plenty of it at 1/3 of an acre, but it surrounds the house with a small entertaining patio at the back, and most of the lawn is at the front and side. So, can they make it work for them? I mean, what there is does sort of wrap itself around the building. Those are the double doors from the kitchen.
Okay.
So there's a little sort of kitchen area. Again, if George is out playing, you just want to keep an eye on him.
You can just open the doors and...
Exactly. That's the versatility of it. That you've got access on 3 sides, pretty much, to the outside space.
Yep. Not huge.
You know that's just one thing I need. You know that's just one thing.
Yes. I wonder if the price will be. So what's it worth? Yes.
I'm going to go for 560.
This garden, I always said about 565. I don't know what they cost around here.
Well, you are looking at a pretty meaty figure of £635,000.
Oh, wow.
It's
More expensive around here, then.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, this is what we're up against in this search.
The house is nice.
Lovely
Just
house.
the garden.
Okay, go on.
Right,
I'll
over.
catch up with you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is over budget at £635,000, but it's a lot of house. It's been on the market for a few months, so there should be a little room for negotiation. It's a beautifully finished family home with a huge kitchen diner, large living room, 4 bedrooms and space for a study. At 1/3 of an acre, the garden is sizable, but will Gus and Tash be able to compromise on the garden layout for a very spacious house?
You could easily make this into something. I think because it's got the window and the door here, it's kind of like a proper... You could make this into a room, couldn't you, if you wanted to?
Yeah, I think you could make it into an office or a voice planning, like you said. Really like the house. I think this room especially is absolutely brilliant. Really big, spacious family room. Theirs is good as well, with 4 decent-sized bedrooms. Real problem is outside.
I think this is such a nice space for entertaining for us in the evening.
Smell it.
But if it was in addition to a nice flat garden for George.
It really is a small back garden.
Well, I thought I'd just check this out for George. It's quite nice, really.
I like this.
I love it,
That's
isn't it?
really
Yeah. Okay, so is it enough then?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lots to think about.
Yes, I think so. A little disappointed through the garden, but I like the house.
Good. Well, keep thinking that thought. Now, just one of the many fascinating places Gus and Tash will have on their doorstep when they move to North Hampshire is Silchester, the UK's largest and longest running archaeological dig. As an archaeologist myself, I couldn't miss out on the opportunity to explore this ancient Roman town, so I'm meeting up with the project director, Professor Mike Fulford. Now, the most obvious thing about Silchester, the great walls that define it, how big an area do they enclose?
When you look around, those walls enclose just over 100 acres. The amphitheatre, of course, is outside the walls. So, I don't know, 200 more acres of settlement here in the 1st, 2nd century.
The town was built on a grid. Each insula consisted of a wide variety of domestic dwellings, from a couple of large 2-storey stone townhouses to a dozen or so more modest timber homes. And with shops, blacksmiths and cesspits, they weren't short on local amenities either. Although the site was discovered and part excavated in the 19th century, this particular dig, run by the University of Reading, started back in 1997. It's a training ground for would-be Indiana Joneses. Now, I have found my old trailer. I love this. So, there you are. Look at that. Rubbish. But it was once upon a time a very proud new implement.
Oh, it's fair.
And like I said, I can have a go. So, where do you want me to help?
Well, if you join in next to us.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, it looks like all I'm uncovering today is gravel, although luckily 13 years of digging has unearthed some fascinating artefacts.
Well, this is a very special find. You can see two dogs here, but in fact, it's a folding.
And that's Roman.
That's Roman, probably carved in the 2nd century AD.
Have you got any more everyday things that you found here?
Here we've got a brooch,
So classic Roman find, really.
but in beautiful condition.
Made of bronze?
Yeah, bronze, but with this tinning that gives a sort of silvery appearance. So that's tinning that's deliberately added to the copper alloy.
At the height of its popularity, Silchester was a city with upwards of 7,000 inhabitants, and it thrived until the 6th century AD. So why did it disappear? Where did all the people go? Well, here's a thought. Maybe they decided to escape to the country too.
I don't make a mess of them. Pick them up.
As the sun sets over Hampshire, the first day of our property tour is over.
Put them back in, we go to stairs.
We have a big challenge on our hands in pricey Hampshire. For £600,000, Gus and Tash want a large detached family home.
Enormous.
Yeah.
That's what you want in the kitchen.
With an equally large garden.
Not huge.
Not huge.
So will we ever find the perfect combination?
Yeah, it's nice.
There's loads of space downstairs. It's huge downstairs, which is brilliant. So I like it.
And the mystery house is something they would never consider. But could it be?
I don't make a mess of them.
That is stunning. Oh, you're paying to say this, aren't you?
Well, it's the start of our final day's house hunt here in Hampshire, and I think that reality